Grace made sounds. And yeah.
Interesting sound.
Yeah, I got a macaw. Not the giant cockatoos. Literally because they were yelling. It's kind of funny. They have a temper.
Yeah. And what is their relationship?
Well, I mean, you mean like these two?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, their relationship is, not terrible, but also not fantastic.
Okay.
But
not
yes.
bad, not terrible, as we would like to say.
Yeah, and, just one more thing.
Okay.
When we are on the car heading home, there was a mysterious thing here. And we washed it, and my mom thinks that it's glue. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, probably it was. What an interesting... Wait, I just noticed something. Uh-huh. We're talking about this today. It seems like you had quite an interesting time.
Yes. Yes. There's also something, the aquarium wasn't as good as the zoo. And, just something
Okay.
I need you to know. There's another sulfur-crusted cockatoo. It's outside, not in the house, like that other cockatoo that was offended. It was interested
Yes.
in Banana too. It just saw him when I brought Banana there and started doing this. And, he just came right in the front of the cage and started looking at him. And then that cockatoo lost interest and looked somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, thank you for updating me and keeping me in the loop with all of the current events and news in your life. I appreciate that. However, we will shift our focus now to our studies, okay? Ready?
Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Let's talk about coffee.
Okay, let's talk
and
about
caffeine,
coffee.
like we have been. Yes. Okay. We finished this. If you remember in the last class, you were a little confused with this sentence. Are you still a little confused with it?
No.
Very good. Very important. By the way, I reviewed your essay. It was very good. I sent you my impressions of it. So, good job.
Okay, thanks. I think I got 17 stars in total.
Are you satisfied with it? With what you did?
I am pretty satisfied. And one more thing, if my dad cut off the last picture on the end, like on the very bottom of the essay, it's basically just the science team and the instruction team fighting, like in the title.
Okay.
So that's why I asked.
Okay, got it. Okay. Good job. The only thing, I wrote this to you. I don't want to repeat myself and waste our time here, so you can listen to my impressions and read them in the chat whenever you'd like. Okay. Now, what makes a habit cross the line into addiction? We have a habit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that habit, if repeated way too often, becomes addiction. Let's read paragraph E.
Okay. Para E. A number of scientists, including Ronald Griffiths, a professor at the Johns Hopkins School of Medicine in the United States believes that regular caffeine causes physical dependence. Does dependence mean living on your own, not doing things with the others?
No, that's independence. Dependence is you depend on something. You depend on having a coffee every day.
Okay, got it. Heavy caffeine.
Just one thing here.
Mm-hmm.
One thing. John Hopkins believed that regular caffeine use causes physical dependence. So we need to kind of have this lower ending here. Because if you say regular caffeine use causes physical dependence, that it doesn't really make sense. Sounds like a robot.
Okay.
Go on.
Griffith says exhibit similar behaviors. For example, their moods fluctuate from high to low. What do you mean? Like you mean, hey, what's with the? Oh, hello there. Is that what they mean?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly.
Okay. They get mild to severe headaches, or they feel tired or sad, and they can't have a caffeinated drink. To minimize or stop these feelings, users must consume caffeine. A behavior Griffith says is a characteristic of drug addiction. Yeah, okay, it's kind of
addiction.
Like drug.
Yes, but look at this. If you need something and you can't live without it, you are addicted to it. Not to be confused with necessary things. We need air, water, and food to survive. We don't need caffeine to survive, do we?
No, I don't. I'm not having severe headaches and bad stuff going on.
Yes.
Even though I'm not drinking caffeine, I'm still just fine.
Yes. So we can live without it. However, some people develop a habit first. They're like, oh, you know what? I'm very sleepy in the morning. I'm gonna drink a coffee in the morning when I go to work. Then, one day, maybe your friend says, hey, do you want to grab a cup of coffee after work? And you say, sure, yeah, of course. And then maybe that develops into a habit too, and you start having 2 cups of coffee a day. And then you're like, oh, I'm very tired when I get home. I may need a cup of coffee too. Then you're drinking 3 coffee, and that turns into a nightmare. You develop an addiction. Do you have any questions about words on this page?
No, I don't have any questions. Just something I need to ask.
Yes.
So, is she studying or is she looking at a computer? Because I can't really see.
Well, I think that you can be both studying and looking at a computer. The majority of people that I know are studying on their laptops.
Oh, I study with a bunch of books. I don't have them here right now, and I study with a Chinese book that is this thick, and I study an English book that is this thick, and I study a bunch of other books that are either this thick or this thick or this thick.
Understood completely, yes. I have a variety of different books, and they have a variety of different thicknesses, so yeah.
Okay.
We will focus on 2 things here. Precise vocabulary first. That's why I asked you about words. We have exhibit and fluctuate. Look at this. Heavy users. When they say heavy users, they mean people that are like drinking caffeine nonstop. Heavy users don't just show feelings that change. They exhibit behaviors that fluctuate. Basically, just look at this. Show, exhibit, change, fluctuate.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect. I think you understand this, so I'm not gonna show my weird behavior. I'm gonna exhibit it. So you're gonna, it's pretty obvious. And my behaviors won't change or shift. They will fluctuate if I am a heavy user or addicted to caffeine.
Okay.
Okay. When we talk about suffixes in nuance, we have dependence versus dependency. Now, are you familiar with these words?
Yep.
Okay. Why does this say suffixes? Well, take a look at the very ending of the words. Are they similar?
I mean, it's similar. One is C-E, and the other is C-Y.
Okay. Therefore, we know that these two are just different words.
Yep.
Good. While similar, in biology and medicine, dependence is the term for the physical need for a drug. If you depend on that, you have the physical need. Like, I must have a coffee right now. I develop a dependence. I depend on it. If I don't drink it, I will, just be very nervous. My moods will fluctuate and I will behave weirdly. Whereas dependency refers to political or economic reliance. What does this mean? Just two different words used for two different things. I want to specifically talk about dependency. This often means a relationship or something that depends on another thing. For example, let me think of an example. The state of relying on something, similar to dependence. You can say, this application has several dependencies, or his dependency on his phone is becoming a problem.
Oh, right. I think some people have a dependency on AI, or specifically, they just rely on AI to do basically a lot of stuff. Like, for example, when someone tells them that dogs can say "I love you," they would go to the AI and ask them, "Can dogs say I love you?" And so they just kind of rely on AI too. So I guess they just rely on a lot of stuff. Humans.
Yes. Unfortunately, I've noticed that too, many people are talking a lot to AI about everyday stuff. Instead of talking to their friends, I mostly use AI to work and make things for my sister, since she started a new business. I don't want to get into it, but yeah, she needs AI now.
Oh.
All right. We will do another 3-second flash. You know how this goes. Verb, noun, no delay. 3 seconds per card. I know you know this, but let's just read it.
Okay, exhibition, fluctuation, dependence, or dependency.
Very good. Yes, nice. But in this case, this is the noun we're looking for. Do you have any problems with the meaning of these words?
No.
No. Okay. Very important. If you ever do, please stop and ask. Tell me, hey, this, I don't understand this. Can you explain this? Let's go over this again. I'll be happy to. Now, how does the author pivot the entire argument? What does pivot mean?
Well, I didn't really look at it that much, so I didn't see it.
That's fine. To pivot something means to turn something or to balance something. For example, if you and I are carrying a box, you're holding the box on one side and holding it on the other side, we're pivoting that box together, right? We are shifting it, we're carrying it, but we're also balancing it. Imagine if the box is heavy. We're both carrying it like this. If I move my hands, what will happen?
It will fall. And then probably it will
Yes.
squash your feet.
Maybe. So the same thing goes for writing. If you write a very important text, you need to pivot your arguments very well, because if you don't, I'm just going to be, what? This doesn't even make sense. I'm not going to read this.
Alright.
So let's read paragraph F and let's see how does the author pivot the entire argument.
Despite the concerns, a general opinion in the scientific community is that caffeine is not dangerous when consumed in moderation. This means having 1 or 2 small cups of coffee, about 300 milligrams of caffeine per day. For example, furthermore, a lot of current research contradicts long-held negative beliefs about caffeine and suggests that it may in fact have health benefits. For instance, studies have shown that caffeine can help us ease muscle pain because it is a stimulant. Caffeine can also help improve one's mood. Research has also shown that some caffeinated drinks, specifically certain teas, have disease-fighting chemicals that can help the body fight a number of illnesses, including certain types of cancer. Wow! In moderation...
No?
In moderation, you don't do more than is responsible.
Reasonable.
Reasonable.
Yes. If you take something in moderation, you are taking just enough of it. Not too much, not too low, of it. Okay. Here we will take a short break. I will meet you back here, same time, in 5 minutes. Okay?
Okay.